Okay, this is my the second part of the Maltesers competition. So I'm going to test Maltesers and Whoppers, and I'm going to give you my opinion about them and the Kaku ball and malt balls. Okay, so let's start with the ones that I've never tried before. Let's do this one, Kaku ball. Okay, and I'm going to look at them. Look at the shape first and the size, and see if they look the same. I can't open the pack. That's not a good start. Okay. Actually, they are shape-wise. They're nothing like. They're actually nothing like Maltesers. They are kind of squished like chocolate raisins or nuts, and you can see they're like. They're not circular at all. They are kind of ellipsed like that, like a pebble. So that's the Kaku ball. Let's open the Whoppers. Can I open those here? Ooh. Now, it's a lot smaller than the Kaku ball, the Whoppers. They do look a little bit more like Maltesers, but not as round. They're not very round. It's kind of failing in all parts, these guys. And let's check the malt balls. Okay, the malt balls are also not that round, and they look a lot like the Whoppers. Okay, but a bit shinier actually. They're a bit shinier, you know. Can't get these. I get these confused. I think the Whoppers and the malt balls look quite similar. So let's have a look at the Maltesers. Have a look at the Maltesers. Yeah, they're not perfectly round, but they're definitely better. And compare them to the huge size of the Kaku ball, a lot smaller than the Kaku ball, and about the same size as the malt balls from the Polish company, and a bit bigger than the Whoppers. So now it's time to taste them. Okay. So my first taste is the Kaku ball, and I'm tasting for how delicious they are, how chocolatey they are, and how similar they are to Maltesers, right? I didn't like the chocolate. So. And it is just a cookie in a chocolate. It's just a cookie, like cookie dough, baked, and then covered in chocolate. Let me try another one. Again, it's very disc-like. I don't know why they call them balls. They're very flat at the bottom. Yep, just balls covered in chocolate. Cookie balls, cookies, just cookie. Nah. Okay, let's try this one. The malt balls, okay? Oh, actually, really similar to Maltesers. Same crunchy texture. Chocolate's pretty good. Let's try that again. Try another one. Looking very similar to Maltesers. Inside, though, it's not as bubbly. It's quite smooth. You see? A little smoother. Let's try the Whopper. Bit of water. Oh. The Whopper is harder, crunchier, a little bit harder. Oh, and the malt in the middle, it's like bubble. It's like fizzing a bit and melting. It's not as good. So, well, you hear that? You can see it's very smooth in the middle. Very much like the malt balls, actually, the appearance. It's harder to eat these. It's not as easy to eat them. And they got all that clammy bit around the teeth. Sticky around the teeth. And, oh, not as good. Don't mean to be rude to America, but they just can't do malt balls. And clearly these got nothing to do with malt balls at all. These are just trying to get onto that bandwagon. An easy way, using cookie dough. They just can't find the recipe. And very dark inside. The cookie balls. Kaku ball. So honestly, with regards to flavour, out of the three that I put this first, it's the best one. This one's second, this one third. Of course though, number one is Maltesers. Let's compare the middle bit. Maltesers are good. Hold on. You see that's much more bubbly. Can't compare. You compare those two, see? Look at that. It's much more bubbly in the middle than the malt balls from Poland. These ones. Oh my God. Whoops. Almost breaking your teeth trying to eat a Whopper. It's too hard. And again, so smooth compared to the bubbliness of Maltesers, you see. You can't compete with Maltesers. Maltesers have got this technique where they make it so soft and they can make it bubbly. Whoppers are just, they fail. And Maltesers are much better. I'd say these are good, but they don't have the bubbliness, you know? They don't have the same bubbliness inside as a Malteser. Whoppers are just too hard and chewy and fizzy inside when you eat it. Not as good. They say they're the originals, but I don't think so. So, yeah. Definitely a fail. In my opinion. Definitely a fail. I think the Whoppers are a fail. Yeah, thanks for listening.